Hey guys, DCAV13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, we went and met up with Rodrigue, who gave us reinforcements. We were ambushed by people who betrayed the Kingdom of Fargus for the Empire, but we were able to defeat them with relative ease. And, yeah, now Rodrigue has come over to the monastery with us, and we're going to be marching on Enbar. So... today... oh right, before I start, let's do supports. I've got a couple to do. Let's start with Felix. He has one with Dimitri, but can't do that one. So Felix and Flayn will be our first one. And the other one I think is what, Dorothy and Sedith, I think?
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Hey, don't be mean to Flayn, Felix.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great job.
Aw.
Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be able to cut something cleanly with it?
Probably.
Ah, wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
You want me to cut this firewood?
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
So you're gonna throw logs at him, and you want him to chop them in the air. It's pretty cool, Flayn.
Sounds like a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
Flayn playing him like a fucking fiddle.
What? I am more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of. Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious.
Just throw them all at once.
All of them? If you insist. Here we go! Wow, you truly are spectacular!
I know.
You are undoubtedly the most revered woodcutter in all the land!
I don't think that's what he wants to hear.
Now I am intrigued. Next time, let us try an even larger woodpile.
Why did I agree to this?
She goaded you into it, Felix, and you fell for it. Come on, man. I wish I'd gotten more Flayn supports throughout the game. Oh, they're great. Alright, we have Hilda and Sedith. That was the other one.
Oh, Sedith! Good day to you, and farewell.
Just a moment, Hilda. How are you feeling?
Sorry? Oh, fine. I'm doing just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I had heard that you requested a substitute for your cleaning duty due to an illness.
Ah.
You really do know everything, Sedith.
Just prior to that, you also asked for someone to take your place with table setting. I believe that was due to a wrist injury. It was not too serious, I hope.
Ah, you heard about that. The wrist is all healed up, thank you.
I seem to recall also that you declined to participate in a mock battle. That was due to a headache, yes?
Oh boy, Hilda.
I have a very fragile body, you see. It's so kind of everyone to make accommodations.
Hilda, please.
Indeed. It is a great friend who offers to help without complaint. See that you treasure such friends, and that you return the favor.
Of course. Well, then I should really be...
By the way,
Was there something else you wanted?
it so happens I am on my way to the chapel to offer my prayers. Would you care to join me?
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to intrude. I've already offered up all my prayers for the day.
Marvelous. We must always remember to give our thanks to the goddess. It is essential that we offer our prayers to her each day, that we reflect on our deeds and strive to live as she would want us to live. For the goddess sees all that we say and do.
Wow, Sedith.
Oh,
Now, if you will excuse me.
Of course. Goodbye now. How is Sedith so scary? It feels like he can see right through me.
I've really gotten to like Sedith a lot.
I guess that's his way of saying stop being lazy. I wish he'd just scold me outright.
Now he has to be imposing and terrifying.
This is precisely why I try to avoid him.
Like I said, a lot of people who I didn't think I'd really like all that much really became some of my favorites, like Sedith, Felix. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Alright, so let's explore for today. Oh, with any luck, we might be able to just go straight to the battle again like we did last episode. Do the entire month in one day. Or one episode.
Well...
I'm not trying to, like, speed through this game, I hope you guys know. It's just that I do want to get to playing other paths on my own time. And I am taking up a very inordinate amount of time playing this game already. Because I'm trying to think how many hours I've spent on this game already. What, like 40 or so? 43? I haven't played anything.
Kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out.
Aw. I highly doubt that would happen.
Won't that be awful? Just terrible. Okay, Professor, I get it. I know I'll have to come out.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been playing this game so much I haven't really been playing anything else. I've been slacking on FGO, I've been slacking on Judgment. I'm not gonna have any episodes ready for that for a while. Rocky Burdick. That's new. What the fuck is that? Permanently increases strength by 1. A stiff medicinal root that is quite difficult to eat. Huh. Interesting. Morphus, Fodlan, Morphus. Let's try this. Ooh, predicted yield 3. I think it's the first time we've ever had 3 on there.
Claude says he's on our side. I know everything will be fine if we leave it to him. He may act like a layabout, but he's actually smart. And although Claude isn't honest about some things, you can trust him when it counts.
Yeah, not calming my... Yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah, he'll do us proud. That's just my gut feeling, but still.
I mean, Claude doesn't seem like the type of person to betray us. To, like, just go and take the Empire's side after all of this. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what Claude's intentions are in all this. He is one big fucking wild card, after all. The only person who knows what's going on inside Claude's head is Claude.
The area around Castle Gaspar, where I was living, is under the control of House Rowe, who have submitted to the Empire. If I hadn't come to Garreg Mach, I might have ended up as your enemy at Aelel. That thought makes me really happy to be here now. I don't think I would have been able to handle facing all of you in battle.
Oh, glad you're here, Ash. Yo, Guard Kyle, what's going on, my man?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking.
Yeah, he is quite personable. What a stark contrast from his son.
I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
Vanilla fruit.
Oh. Oh.
What does this NPC have to say over here?
Here's an idea. On the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden lies the territory of Acheron of the Alliance, and to the south, the Empire's Burgleys territory. Count Burgleys has held the position of Minister of Military Affairs for the Empire ever since the days of Emperor Ionius. The current Emperor seems to have brought the corrupt nobility to heel, but Count Burgleys looks to be an exception.
Starting to wonder when we're gonna have to fight some of the Black Eagle students. Hey, Shamir.
So, House Regan accepted. I knew the leader of the Alliance wouldn't refuse. Still, we can't let our guard down. There's no telling when he'll turn on us. If we advance through the Alliance into the Empire, our chances for reconnaissance will be limited. I just hope it goes according to plan.
Right. Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The thing is, 5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself.
Oh?
I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh. The memory of it is still too painful.
I do agree that there's no telling what exactly Claude is planning. Oh, hey, Eloise.
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while. Let's hope we can keep this up, and take down the Great Bridge of Murden.
No.
It looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration. But I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats. I'll go scout the pantry.
That would be wonderful.
We can enjoy it together over some tea.
Get Mercedes up to rank A.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. There we go. Oh, right, Dimitri. She can't do that yet. Let's talk to the two people that I missed. Night.
From the outset, House Regan and House Gloucester have been fighting over leadership of the Alliance. Then this war comes along, and their opinions are split about whether to ally with the Empire or not. Their existing enmity only worsened, leading them to full-on conflict with one another. However, the leader of the Alliance is a very shrewd man. It's difficult to predict what he'll do at this point.
What? Leaving the house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
I agree.
My uncle is a reliable man, but still, only a fool would abandon his own territory.
Oh yeah, you might see the supports of Linhart and Ignatz I have, but apparently I missed my opportunity to deepen the bond. So I guess you can only get C ranks with the students while you're in Phase 1,
Okay.
which kind of sucks, but I mean, whatever. Hey, Sylvain.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it?
Oh yeah, when you tried to involve yourself with his daughter, right?
Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Maybe.
Come to think of it, Gwendol made the ultimate sacrifice in service of House Rowe. I understand that feeling. I'd do anything for Lady Rhea.
I understand it too.
I'm surprised. I didn't peg you as the kind of person to say that sort of thing. At any rate, it's up to the individual how to demonstrate loyalty.
Maybe.
Even
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
Hey, Flame.
Being here brings back all manner of memories. The days I spent studying here with you and everyone else. Those days were so special to me. They were truly some of the warmest days of my life. I hold them dear in my heart. And now, to be forced to fight with those I was once so close to, my friends, it is most saddening.
Yeah. It sucks. Probably gonna be seeing a Lorenz and maybe a couple other golden deer on the battlefield.
Hi.
Probably some allies of House
Professor,
Gloucester.
we were raised by Lord Rodrigue himself to be the elite of the elite. Even if our enemy is the Empire's vast army, we can overcome the difference in numbers. The one thing that could prove to be a problem is if our food and supplies don't hold up. If we attack the Imperial capital before the Kingdom capital, we'll have to be swift if we want to prevail.
That's Ingrid.
Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforcements. I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
Hey, don't worry about it. We've got plenty of help already.
Well, Lord Gwendol was pretty tough. If only he'd been on our side, he would have been a great ally. But it was Lord Gwendol himself who made the decision to throw his lot in with the Empire alongside his liege. I will neither pity him nor mourn for him. It would be an insult to his honor to follow the path of justice as long as life endures. That is the duty of a Knight of Farkas.
There's this approach Mercedes. Might as well do this real quick. Keep messing them up.
Oh.
Professor. Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you. Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive father?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest.
Oh. I don't understand.
My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
My thoughts exactly.
I don't know what to do about this proposal.
Will you accept?
I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no.
What does your heart want?
I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Why can't you decline?
It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me.
I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me.
Severing your ties?
I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
You can't just give up on your dreams.
That's a very good point. We're only given one life, so we must do all we can to pursue our happiness. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Who might that be?
Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
Excuse me?
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
Aww. Well, that's another S support option unlocked for me. I got 4 now. Mercedes, Annette, Bernadetta, and Dorothea. Wow. Gotta keep an eye on when I actually get to choose who I marry at the end.
Really?
Come on. Thank you.
House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Probably.
I have a request.
Complete this quest, a new merchant will appear in the marketplace. Ooh, okay. Shit.
The Great Bridge of Myrddin isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the monastery. So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
Alright. Then, of course, Dimitri's gonna just tell us to go away. Isn't that right, buddy?
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Okay. Good talk, buddy. Good talk.
So, Lady Rhea must be so scared. We gotta find her quick as we can. We got reinforcements from the kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her.
Professor? Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Yes.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
The battle at Ael was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder? Most intriguing. Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. So much unknown. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating.
Alright, I guess we'll go to the library first. Heart.
Since I'm originally from the Empire, it seems no one trusts me with any important tasks. Fine by me.
Yeah, I bet it is. There's just no more naps for you, man.
Honestly, I bet they're watching my every move to make sure I can be trusted.
I'm sure they're not.
If I were in charge, it's what I would do.
Alright.
Hey, you.
There's Dorothea.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we?
Probably.
If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away?
I wouldn't blame you.
Really? If something happens, will you keep me safe?
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
Yeah, Battle of the Eagle and the Lion.
It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
So, the renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring. Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much-needed supplies. We cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
Alright, let's get some learning in. Dorothea can't teach me anything new. I can learn harder, Manuela. At least nothing that I want. Let's see.
So, Lady Ray, we got...
What can you teach me, Cyril? Riding. I'd like to have everything at a sea level before we end, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I actually want to see how long the game was, so I actually did look online. Turns out we only have 22 chapters. Alright, get armor up to E+.
There is still more to learn.
The great, I believe, in other, so if...
Teaching notes, swords and bows.
Come to think of it, at any rate.
Maybe.
I hadn't back with, I suppose, crazy. I kind of don't.
Who do I have a bond with? Oh, Sylvain. Okay.
I thought I'm in the night. Let's hope.
Alright, I should do this bond with Sylvain.
That
real
reminds
quick.
me.
What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Girl problems, Sylvain?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
I never thought much about it.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
You mean they only want you for your bloodline?
See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore.
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
What?
Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Alright, Sylvain. I really love how they flesh out how Sylvain hates his nobility. I think it's really interesting. His character, anyway. Let's see, what other levels do I hope I can train me at Lances, right?
Claude said he may act.
Let's have a meal with some people and then I'll do one more, I think I have one more free time point after that. That was today's special. Fish sandwich, let's see. Oh, of course Flame likes the fish sandwich. Let's see. I guess Ash and Ingrid. Oh, that was my last point. Ah, well.
This looks delicious.
I appreciate.
Good that I get some professor points at least. Alright, and today's free time. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna auto-instruct again.
Some new insight.
Glowing Ember for Gilbert. Eloise.
I have to ask.
Let's see. The anniversary of Gerald's death is coming up. I'd like to put something on his grave so that he knows we're all thinking of him. What would make him the happiest? Best bottle of booze you can find.
Of course. That makes sense.
Another 1,000 points there. Oh, Ignat's birthday. I'll give him flowers.
My thanks.
Even though I can't really deepen my bond with him.
I get to be with Alois?
If you...
What? Yes!
Hey, perfect.
All that work was worth it.
Ooh, black magic range +1. Yes! Oh, shit. Didn't mean to bash into my mic like that.
Technique never betrays.
Lance jab. Yeah, and that's now S rank. I think S plus is the highest you can go. Could do a battle. You know what? We're not gonna get to story in this episode, I'm figuring. So let's say we do a couple of these shorter battles. Like we'll do 2 of these quest battles, then call it a day. And why not, right? We're on 16, right? Yeah, we're on chapter 16. We only have 7 chapters left. Like, you'd think a game with fewer chapters than the other Fire Emblems would feel shorter. Nah, this game feels really long. That's good. This game's been fantastic so far. I really like that. Let's have the Boldian. Oh great, Swordmasters and Assassins. Very fast units. Oh, kill me now. Instead of the Conquest Ablaze. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, right. Instead it has Lance, I mean, it has Swordbreaker.
More fighting.
Apologies.
You said it'll be okay. What do you guys attack, dude? 27. 20. Oh, no matter who I use, you're fucking outspeeding them. Wow. 1. Jesus, why is everyone so slow for me? I don't like this.
I do this for all of us.
Ready when you are.
That's more defense. 15. Oh, Bernie had more defense. Shit. Okay, Dimitri. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a dead Ash.
I'd be honored. I'll cut through.
Yeah.
At your
I have
service.
Mercedes right here. I forgot I gave her drawback.
What's my strategy?
I think I'll head over this way. I'll keep Dimitri in the center here.
Lament your weakness.
Oh, I'll have Mercedes attack. She could use levels.
Yeah!
I don't expect forgiveness.
Ooh, she almost mastered priest. Or bishop. Alright,
I'm your girl.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot Annette is super fucking good with magic.
Can't afford to lose.
Didn't stand a fucking chance. What's my with reason? Oh, not very close at all. Try it, Ingrid. No crit, that's
Too slow.
I'll let Bernadetta go for the kill then. Right, I keep forgetting about move again. No, you don't need that.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh boy. Oh, it's a good thing I fucking
Next
lance
try.
brick. That would have done what, 38 damage to Ingrid? Oh boy. He's getting fucking dangerous.
I'll cut you down!
Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Felix.
Alright, next.
God, you're amazing, Felix. Oh, hey, look, an archer. Oh god, an archer! The reality of the situation didn't set in for me, but oh shit, that's bad.
You're a big help. I need to slow down. Thanks so much. I'd be honored. In the name of
Steel bow. Somehow he doubles with the steel bow, but not the silver bow.
It was the only way.
I don't understand that, Ash. The steel bow is lighter, isn't it? The silver bow is lighter.
I'll keep moving forward.
One step closer to victory.
Let's just how the fuck? Weight 11. Weight 9. How the fuck? I mean, that guy can just attack Mercedes. That's fine. Yeah, let's let Annette get the kill. Sagittag.
I'm sorry.
Seteth.
Haven't withered away just yet.
You got hit by a 20, Ingrid. Yeah, she can use Nosferatu.
Be at peace.
And class mastery for Bishop. So what does class mastery on Bishop give you? Renewal! Ooh, that's very good. That's quite good indeed. Oh shit, what am I gonna fucking sack for renewal? What is this skill here? fuck it, I'll get rid of HP plus 5 on her.
I'm still here.
So helpful.
You know, I keep forgetting Dorothea has Meteor. And it's great.
Huh, thanks.
One more point until that S rank in fucking Faith.
Thank you.
Even with wind magic, Annette is still doing so much fucking
That was
damage.
close.
Magic's 35 raw. 36.
I'll protect everyone.
Jesus, Annette. Yeah, let's just follow shit set its way for now. Let everyone else clean up on kills. Oh, or maybe they're gonna come my way. Out of sheer curiosity, Meteor isn't killing anyone. I mean, it's killing that assassin, but what's the fucking point? Appreciate that S rank in Faith. White magic range. Ooh, yes. Yes. Man, Mercedes is just getting amazing fucking skills this episode. You know, I just got reminded. Felix knows fucking magic.
You fought well.
God, you're so cool, Felix.
I fight and grow stronger. Only natural.
I'll have Mercedes take this one. I do want her to get to level 30.
I had to protect my friends.
Oh, that guy's going after Dimitri. Yeah, good idea there, pal. But let's see how that turns out for you. Manor's going for Dimitri. Great.
Too slow.
I was gonna say if you get hit by 235s in a row, not a good look.
You saved me.
Hilda's getting close to the class master herself.
I can do no less. It is done. Onward.
Amazing.
I don't have to get into 30 range.
Your end has come.
Thank you, Mercedes.
Let's keep our guard up.
Not bad.
So helpful.
Nice try.
I had to protect my friends.
And level 30.
This is for everyone's good.
Hell yeah, Mercedes is MVP. Alright, I guess for the next one we'll do. Let's do this because we do get a battalion from this one.
My, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people really like going that Edelgard route, huh? They're all blue lions.
So much.
I mean, black eagles. A lot of archers. Oh, cavalry have trouble dealing with stairs. I guess that's fair. Oh, fly. Oh boy, my flyers are not gonna fare well on this fucking map. Shit. This is all just magic and fire. Magic and bows. Fire. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, John. Maybe switch out some of my guys for no flyers. That might be ideal. I really don't have anyone else who's like up to snuff on levels though. Actually, this might be a good chance to train someone up. Cause this is only like level 23 map. Maybe Sylvain? I don't know. I could go with Hanneman. Flame, maybe. Give me flame. Other one I'll give to. Ho. I guess Dimitri. Take Hannah. Alright, let's go.
What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
Hey, level for flame. It's good level flame.
They say experience feeds growth.
I'd be honored.
I've got you!
Good job, Ash.
It's my duty.
I'm impressed.
I'll cut through.
I'm just going. Actually, I'm gonna get magic.
All right, next.
I'll comply.
At your service. Shall we?
Yes, Silver.
Fighting wears me out. I do this for all of us. A little scratch won't stop me. I'm your girl.
Guide me well.
So if you can just go over here for all I fucking care. You're not gonna be
More fighting.
Fight.
Nice.
Maybe not do that. I think you're gonna need this Dorothea. Yeah. Never seen a Braxis magic before.
It had to be done. Sweet of you.
All is going to plan.
Oh, Braxis is white magic? Huh.
One to remember.
I should check to see what it does. Or does. Ragnarok. Doesn't have mages left. You know, take out the commander, Bernie.
Still here.
40 dexterity.
That's all I do these days.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, take this guy out.
Can't afford to slack off.
Oh, hey, meteor. Yeah, we can do that.
Winning is what matters.
You know, I didn't realize meteor also did that. Ash does have 20 res, so I'll do that. Alright. The fuck are you idiots going?
That's enough!
Good job on that fucking 5% crit, Hilda.
Oh, fighting wears me out.
Damn, woman.
I still have a long way to go.
I won't falter.
I use the weapon sword.
Well done.
Alright.
Predictable. Allow me to demonstrate.
That's cool.
This could turn the tides. All is going to plan.
I guess we'll go to the menu for next week and then I'll call it an episode. Ugh. Yeah, so I guess in the next one we'll go through the rest of this month and then we'll get to the battle at the end. Oh, Manuela. 1 point until an A rank in swords. I guess we'll probably get done any support combos we need to get done too. Forgot about that.
Yes, with you.
Oh. I'm glad they're getting along so well.
Well worth the effort.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Oh, Sylvain got a D+ in heavy armor now. I want to check certifications real quick.
Thank you very much.
Dusker Infantry
Thank
and
you so
Thieves.
much.
Lions Youths. We do have a new vendor, but I mean, that'll have to wait. Mercedes, can I make you into a Gremmer yet? Let's see. So, 69%. I'm gonna try it. Support. Felix and Ingrid rank A. Ash and Mercedes rank A. Ash and Ingrid rank A. And then Bernie and Eloise rank B. Alright. Yeah, real quick, let me save. I'm gonna try the certification with where is she? Ingrid. No, not Ingrid. Mercedes. So let's see if this works. Will you become a Gremory? No? Alright, well, I'll save a Master Seal then. I also want to try, I want to see if how close Bernadetta is for a Bow Knight. Although I doubt she's close, because we still needed a ways to go on riding skill for her. So, probably not happening soon. But we'll see. %. Well, I mean, fuck it. No. Alright. I guess I'll just see you guys in the next episode then. I guess I'll just do some seminars and we'll go right ahead to the next battle for Chapter 16. I'll see you guys then. Bye!